Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Julie and today we're going to be making one of these. So that's one I done earlier. I'm doing exactly the same. So to begin with, I'm going to take my card, which is an A4 sheet of card, to 21. centimetres. Yeah. Take I've got the large scoreboard. So I'm just gonna, it's a trifold card we're doing. Just going to score it 7 and at 14. Like so. So it's just going to open like that. I'm going to leave it at that length because once it's folded up it will fit into a DL envelope. Look, you've got plenty of room. Now I have used a few things for this. Let's just pop that out like that. Oh dear. I've used a little pocket pad, and I've used well, this would be the 6 sheets now. So I've cut out a train and a plane. I'm going to cut out a car, and this is my last sheet of the, oh, croaky voice, sorry. This is my last sheet of this particular images. So I've used the aeroplane, the car and the train, and this sentiment down here. I've also used a dual design paper pad, nicely neutral and neutral Hessian, and I quite like this because it's got the blue for, like, because the plane, it's got like a bluey background, so I thought that would match up with that. Then the train would come along here, and then obviously the car here. So we'll cut that to size. So that's that. Now when these what are they, special wishes, that's it, and the actual top is Adventure Awaits, but because they're quite vintage looking, I bought these as well. So these are the little mirror mats to go behind your toppers. It just takes out all the guesswork, doesn't it, and saves you cutting up. The Christmas ones I did trim down a little bit because I actually used a die for the cracker, and I elongated it, so I had to make it a little bit bigger than what it was, and I still needed to trim a little bit off the topper. There's so many ways you can use these bookmark toppers. So right, what else? Oh yeah, and this is another thing I've used the vintage stamps, delightful die cut A5 pad vintage stamps, and I just like looking through this pad. I love it. So yeah, I think I've used it on a project before. So I had all sorts looking out at it. This one has come from the birthday toppers we got free when we ordered something in birthday week. So I'm going to use that. So yeah, I'll just cut this out. I've already cut the other two out because they are a little bit more fiddly. The car is not so bad. I do have difficulty in, because I've got my curtain closed a little bit, because even though it's windy today, and blimey, that windy, it is cold. Well, I've had washing out on the line, and the wind tried to take it off for a dance. Would you believe? No, you wouldn't. Well, you would believe, because a lot of places have had worse. We've had absolutely nothing really compared to some places. It's been gusting to I would say about 45, I should imagine, down here. One year though we wasn't quite so lucky. Quite some years ago now. But yeah, that's just the weather. After all, we are in October. And it feels like, if you've been in the supermarkets lately, it feels like Christmas is already here. I know us as crafters. If you're like me, I've done most of what my Christmas crafting, but I've got something else I want to play with. So yeah. So even though I haven't used all the image, you can just cut out on what you want. You could cut that out and lay that on top with some foam if you wanted to. Then cut off the tyres, maybe cut that off and just have the front piece on, and you can go and cut out the little headlights if you wanted to and put them on foam. It's up to you. Right. My little bin. I've taken the lid off and just have the little bin on my trolley. Oh lordy, no. You'll still hear it a little bit. Oh, do you know he only comes round on a Saturday? That's because he knows the children are about. What's that in there? Piece of white? Oh no, it's a piece of meal. Let's get this. So I'm going to put. I did on my original one put a piece of gold underneath my card. So we're not working in inches, we're working in centimetres. So I'm just going to come 2 notches under the 7 centimetres. Is that what I done, or did I do another one? Shall we go 3? Let's just have a look. Because that one was a little bit close. Yep, that'll do. And then let's just take that up there. I have done other things. So what did this measure? Was it 21? Yeah. So let's just come 3 below that. So did that move? No. Sorry, because oh yeah, it was that one, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's just see. That's oh, blinding you all. I'm looking at the inches. I don't need inches. I will blind you now. Look at that. Let's turn it over. So we're going to go 3 under there. That's 2. There you go. That's better, isn't it? I'll do another one. We don't need that. Oh, we don't need that for a minute. 3 under there. I've done it up that way because I want to keep that for the plain because it's got that bluey bit in there. So we've done 3 under 7, so we're going to do another 1, 2, 3. So now we're just under 6.5. Now, if I remember rightly, yay! And because this has got like a little bit of grey in, yeah, that's what I've done. This has got a little bit of grey in, so we're 1 off of the under 6.5. Ooh, keep still. That's for my train. And then this bit will be for the car. So you don't need to trim any off of that other one. I'm just going to put those in order like that. Then that one like that. And then this one like that. Okay. No, we're not. We're going to move this one over. Which way up did I have that? I think it was this way actually. Doesn't matter, does it? Just, I like the mixtures of the mirror as well. This black really brings that train out. And then we've got the card to go on, and then I think what I did was it come up a little bit, so my car went underneath there, and then I did have to trim down my wings of my plane, and it doesn't really matter because we've got the wings being trimmed off of the actual image on the topper anyway. And I did take off a little bit of the train as well, because you're not sure how much you're gonna see. And then this sort of went underneath there like that. This one come down here, and that's going to stick on, and then like so. Right, okay. I'm just going to start gluing these. You see the camera. Look out, everybody. So I just put a little bit of glue around the outside. I think I'm going to have to undo that curtain. I can't see what I'm up to. And then I'm keeping everything quite flat as well. Let's just take that. I don't think I need that. It's because it was quite bright, that sun, so I drew the curtain, but then you need a bit of light on because it gets dark. I'm just going to take that there's a little pip there. Yeah, I'm going to keep them flat because it's going to all fold back on one another. If you get foam pads underneath, say like the middle one, it won't close properly and you'll have difficulty in getting it in the envelope. But if you keep it flat, you could maybe, if you like this end one, because I know it has got a bit of foam, it's got very flat foam on it, I suppose about 1 mil, and look, it's not too much of a gap, is it? I need to put another bit of foam on there. And then this bit has got a piece of foam because that's going to be on the outside, and I've let it overhang a little bit because there is plenty of room on there, so I could let it come out even more, to be honest, which I think I might do. Right, let's carry on with what we're doing. Instead of using paper pads. If you've got some of the designer card packs and that, you could use those as well. Oh dear. So I've got something else, projects up there lined up, and now they're all slipping down. I've been making some of these. They're quite nice on 7. Well, these are not 7 by 7. They're 6 3/4 card blanks. But I've just lifted this one because slightly, because it'd be going to an elderly person, and they can't always get things open so well, can they? So yeah. So I just lifted it a little bit. Didn't break the tabs or anything, you know, just lifted a little bit. A bit overzealous there. We're trying to get that out. And I chose this end bit because you've got like this sandstony colour down here and in the house and things like that. So oh my god, well, did anybody see the is it Clockwork Curiosities? Mine come this morning. Didn't even know it was on its way. Got rather excited. Got a little bit of glue there. There we go. So we're going to bring our tripod back in. I'm going to glue this down to this one. Usually I was going to say, usually Royal Mail say that they've got the parcel, and I did check this morning to see whether anything was coming. Couldn't see nothing, so I thought, okay, won't be today then. And then a little while ago, knock. I said, well, it can't be nothing for me because I haven't had anything to say. So, but it was. I was surprised. But I bought something that you guys have had because I've only been back shopping with Hunky Dory since the beginning of this year, really. And I bought the Christmas sleigh die, even though I have got one. I bought another one. Oh, how ridiculous. It's not ridiculous, it's what you like in there. We're crafters. We like stuff. We like stuff to be around us, don't we? Right. Unlike if you've got spare packaging, whatever may come. Oh yeah, I saved that. Might come in useful. I know I have. You know, like when you order, I don't know if anybody does, but like you order like a cream tea and things, and they come with that straw stuff in, don't they? Oh yes, I've saved some of that. Right, so I'm not going to glue that. Do you know what? I keep seeing a little face on. It looks like I don't know if you can see it as well, but I keep thinking that's a pair of eyes and a nose there, and I've just had to look a bit closer at the image to see, but it's not. But that's what I can see from a distance. You know, like that famous little blue engine. That's all I can see is that little phaser. Oh, I'm just gonna. I had to cut this down a little bit. I think I had to cut it down to about there. Just to get him in. Doesn't matter about too much about your cutting out either, because you're going to wide some of it up. Right. Okay, let's stick. You can leave like a little border around it if you want to. What's this called? Collage, that's it. I keep wanting to say decoupage, I don't know why. Collage, that's it. I like getting out like different things and then just building up. I've got that on there a bit crooked as well. That's it, on to the next one. So I think my plane, I had to come into about there. thought he was outside, but you know they make that I've just lifted that up a bit. I might have to put a little bit of glue underneath there. Forgot myself, I needed to put this on. We could lay it over the top. I think I want it underneath. And because I made that mistake, we haven't got enough glue underneath there now, so I'm just going to put a little bit on so we can seal it back up. Okay. Now I'm going to do this one. So it doesn't matter about this top one here because I'm going to have that happy birthday, but it does matter about my car. I think I've just brought the toppers down just a little bit further than what I did last time. It doesn't really matter. I keep having trouble with my microphone. Whenever I think maybe do an update on the computer, well, the laptop, I think the settings for the microphone go back down halfway. Well, because I'm softly spoken, that's no good. You wouldn't be able to hear me. So yeah, so I made this video and ended up having to do it again. And I turned my volume up and I could hardly hear myself. Should have checked it. The times I've done that, and you know, just oh, I'll make a video. Yeah. Never mind. Not to worry. Just bring that over slightly. That's it. That's looking okay. I thought we'd keep that one on that side because when it's opened, just gonna put make sure it's up the top because we've got a few layers there now. And because that's quite a bit of greenery in it. Now this one, I thought, how much can we come over before we we've got plenty of room, haven't we? So it could come there, couldn't it? if that was up like that, what does... I think I like it here. I don't think it really matters, do you? Let's I'll chop into this one. Have I done it too thick? No, I haven't. Just make sure. It's alright, I can see these. So those pips on there, sorry. Should have put some glue on the back. There, I quite like that. And of course, because you get like, is it 5 images per sheet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So you could have that one and that one, or whatever one. Oh, I better not put it in front of the microphone. On those two sides, or have them next to each other, whatever way you want, or you don't want to do that, it's up to you. But you could get one of the trimming pads and find a verse and put in there, or stamp on to the back. And then you could have like images like both sides, so they could turn it over. Yeah. I like it. Anyway, I'm going to go tidy up my mess, ready for the next one. I don't know when I'll be doing it again. Tomorrow, not tomorrow, next week I might be a bit under the weather, shall I say, because it's vaccine season. So, and although I've been alright with my flu one this year, so, but I've got one more to have, so, and that'll be, that's Tuesday. So yeah, not unless I'm not too tired tomorrow and I'll make another video tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to say bye for now. I hope that gives you a little idea on how to use, another way to use the bookmark toppers. I've used them in, I've done a cracker with them, and I did have to trim the toppers down a bit. I've done some black ones and some green ones. I've made, what did I do? I've made one for my little friend. I can't get my words out. I think that was craft card I done that with, but I elongated the cracker. Yes, so there's lots of ways. You just have to trim your image down a little bit and then fit your mirror to match, but you can, they're perfect for anything really. You could, yeah, put 3 on a card, you could put 4 on a card, you could, endless opportunities. Anyway, I am going to go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye bye for now.